Masturbation is really healthy, and I recommend it to people of all ages. All ages. As soon as my nephews could talk, they were doing that. That's what they were doing.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Chase, and this is Cut to the Chase with me, Chase. And you know by that intro that this is going to be one of those videos. It's one of those videos that's going to make you squirm in your seat. And I just want to say, I know I put a banner at the front, you know, that's kind of fun, same for kids, but I really do mean it. If you have kids, they probably shouldn't watch this. So anyway, I want to just take a real quick shout out to you guys. We are at 200 subscribers. So I opened up my YouTube and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm at 200. I've been asking to get there, and we got there. So thank you everybody who has subscribed to content like this, where we talk about the left's obsession with the overt sexualization of kids. There you go. That's what you're subscribed to. I want to talk about, kind of give you a background. Okay, like I said, I will never understand the left's overt obsession with the sexualization of kids. It's rampant. It's rampant, and it's only getting worse. Okay, like there was this book that just came out, and it's being geared to go into schools, and it literally is a pornographic graphic novel. Okay, I'm going to show you some clips of it, and yeah. Like, I've seen this before, and every time I see it, I get sick to my stomach that this is what they're trying to put in front of your kids' eyes. That. And also, if you follow an account on Twitter, if you follow any one account, I suggest you follow Libs of TikTok. Oh my gosh, it's the worst account on Twitter. And one of the main things that they highlight are teachers that post on TikTok in which they basically use their students to validate themselves through their sexuality. And I'm not kidding. Play you some clips.
So I just came out to my students. I've been wanting to do this for the past 2 years. Sorry, I'm like so emotional. And I just haven't had the courage to do it. And I love these kids so much, and I trust them, and they make me feel safe, and I know they love me, and it just felt right, and I did it, and it was so beautiful.
This has been my first year in preschool with a class of my own, teaching alongside another queer neurodivergent educator, and we have been rocking our Two's class. We've been talking about gender and skin color and consent and empathy and our bodies and autonomy. It's been fabulous.
It's insane. It's insanity. Those are teachers that have your kids for 8 hours a day. And then you have literally, I think it was last year, that it was like a gay men's chorus out of San Francisco. They literally made a song that said, "We're coming for your kids."
We're coming for them. We're coming for your children.
This isn't a conspiracy anymore of people saying, "Oh, the left's obsession to put this in front of your kids," and people saying, "Oh, Chase, you're crazy. You get over it." No, we can literally see it happening. What we're going to get into right now is this sexy summer camp. All right. That's not a nickname for it. That is what they call it. It's called sexy summer camp and or sexy sex ed. And it's like a month and a half that you send your kids off to be destroyed. So what is this camp? All right. So this camp is geared towards 3rd and 5th graders. That's kind of their market, if you want to say it. But of course, they want to say it's for all ages. Emphasis all ages. Let's go over some of their curriculum here, shall we? Right here. So some of the classes at Sexy Summer Camp are Sex with Me, Self-Pleasure, and Gender Diversity. Let's talk about sex. Over-sexualization and policing of blackness. I don't know what policing of blackness has to do with anything. Self-managed abortion. And pelvic floor health is for everybody. The 3 Ps, this is my personal favorite. Pee, poop, and pleasure. Sex on drugs. Okay, that literally means what it sounds like. Yes, teaching your kids how to have sex while using drugs. Yes, that's what little Johnny needs to be learning. Let's look into who these teachers are. There's 4 of them. I want to call they're freaks. That's what they are. Okay, that's not an insensitive term. That's what they are. They're freaks. Okay, so the first gal here, Tanya Turner. Okay, Tanya is a femme, fat, queer, magical pleasure worker, educator, and artist. She was raised in rural Kentucky by a host of witchy women alongside sisters and cousins, a coven-like mountain matriarchy, if you will. What in the Harry Potter is this shit? Her craft tools are candles, crystals, oils, plants, music, spicy toys, tarot, the moon, and instincts of a triple water sign. So Tanya here has this video that she put out that, I don't know, I guess is supposed to get you excited to come to summer camp, Sexy Summer Camp. And let's just take a look at this. This is what we saw in the intro. So here you go.
That's how we should, like get down with yourself, explore your own body. Masturbation is really healthy, and I recommend it to people of all ages. All ages.
Tanya, what do you mean all ages? Emphasis all ages. Oh, she's gonna tell you. She's gonna tell you it gets worse.
As soon as my nephews could talk, they were doing that. That's what they were doing.
Tanya, why do you know that? Okay, she literally said, as soon as they could talk, they were doing it. Tanya, why do you know that?
Kids touch themselves. Kids start to ask questions, and we teach them the language for their bodies, right? That's your nose, touch your nose, show Aunt T, you can touch your nose. But my sister's not saying that when they're touching.
I can't believe what I'm hearing. I can't do this. I can't do it, Jose. I'm done. I can't. No, I'm done. All right. Gotta get my headspace right. All right, we filming, Jose? All right. Okay, on to the next teacher. That was Tanya there for you. Caitlin Cummings. Oh, no. Are we good? Okay. Jeez. This is too much. I can't handle it, Jose. Caitlin Cummings. Okay. That's her name. Okay, for all you people with your mind in the gutter. Caitlin Cummings is a 23-year-old radical queer mountain woman that grew up in the hollers of Vico, Kentucky. Okay, who is writing this? Who writes like this? Like, is this like I'm starting some fantasy novel here? And she wants to teach you that you can heal in a lot of different ways as she has herself. Ha! Does she look like she's healed? Really? Like that face looked like she's healed from things? At the end, Caitlin loves her plants. I'm noticing a theme here. Tanya loved plants, her social justice, and good food. Okay, I'm sure you do like good food. All right, next one. Laura Helene. Laura Helene is an 18-year-old musician, songwriter, and activist based in Mount Sterling, Kentucky. Well, at least she is starting to come off normal. As a young non-binary queer in Appalachia. Okay, never mind. Oh my gosh, no. Kirsten Uten. Kirsten is a young, fat, differently abled queer. Okay. I feel like I'm being mean. And this is how she's describing herself. And if you don't know what differently abled is, it's disabled. Okay, but apparently disabled, the word, has become too problematic. So they invented another word of differently abled, which I don't understand. Okay, because it's like, hey, I can raise my arm all the way above my head. Oh, I can't. I can only go halfway. Oh, you're disabled. No, I'm differently abled. Oh, that's interesting, because differently abled would imply that you have a different ability that I don't. What is that? No, I'm just disabled. I can't do that. Our language is being destroyed by these people. She has always dreamt of a space where fat folks are appreciated, normalized, and safe. Well, I don't know. I guess that's all right. Kirsten loves all things plants. I'm noticing a theme here. If you got plants, you might want to get rid of them. You might turn into one of these. Fair warning. You heard it here. Cut to the chase. Plants, get them out of your life. So let's go over a little bit in depth on some of the classes that they offer. I kind of listed off some of the classes. Let's go into depth on the syllabus, if you will, the description of these classes. So the first class you're going to get over at Sexy Summer Camp is Sex with Me, capitalized, Self-Pleasure Workshop. Participants will explore personal views on self-pleasure as well as learn techniques, to make the most out of their masturbation experience. Oh, who's your target audience again? Oh, 3rd and 5th graders. Oh. Duh. This workshop includes discussion, games, and some hands-on practice. What? What? Hands-on practice. I highlighted it. They literally hands-on. We are living in a hell world, as Sidney Watson would put it. We are living in a hell world. Sex on drugs. That's another class. This workshop will explore the nuances of engaging in sexual activity while using licit and illicit drugs. I can't believe that this is real. Like, am I in a dream doing this YouTube video right now? Is this real? I don't know anymore. Another class is going to teach you being a sex worker or hiring sex workers and navigating relationships. Yes, I'm sure all those three have a real common denominator between them. Yes, which teach these 3rd and 5th graders how to pick up a hooker. It boggles my mind that this is actually a thing, that this is real. And I mean, I'm not that old, okay? But I'm going to sound old because I remember when sex ed was a thing when I was a kid, and you would go to like the gym room and a guy would be talking to you who is completely uncomfortable to talk to you, and then you get to the point where he's talking about something very awkward, and then a hilarious kid would then interject with a sound effect. Boing. The teacher would be like, you know what? I'm done. And just leave. It's recess. Go. You're out. That is the way sex ed should be. The way it was intended. from the beginning. What I do know is that the slippery slope is real. It wasn't a thing to be said to scare people. The slippery slope started a long time ago, and we are just in the free fall mode of it because this kind of stuff is being normalized. That's what it is. This is crazy right now, but I guarantee you it's just going to keep getting normalized, and that's a very nihilistic view. I know that, but it's what it is. Anyways, guys, I'd love to know what your guys' thoughts are on this. This is a very hot button issue, I know. So I want to know what your comments are, what you guys are thinking about it. Do you agree with it? Can you understand where they're coming from? I don't know that I would ever agree with you or want to understand it, but I would love to hear. Would I actually love to hear your opinion on that? I would be very curious to hear it. But if you have not yet already, please subscribe to the channel. Content like this all the time. And if you have not yet already, please like the video because that really helps out with the algorithm. Trying to get to 300 now. 300, baby. Like the movie. And of course, guys, as always, peace out.